The following is a presentation from PokerStars.net.
Welcome to the best of the PokerStars.net Big Game.
Can you feel the love?
Let's go for it. Now, it's the big game.
You don't think I can make fun of myself a little bit?
Full house. That's what I'm talking about.
This is going to be a fun hand.
This makes me as attractive as anybody else.
Come on.
Oh, good read, because I was bluffing.
Listen to that. Why is that right?
I'm Phil Hellmuth.
This is the next generation.
I had you.
You had me crushed.
It doesn't get any bigger
than this.
This is the best of the PokerStars.net Big Game.
You're a disgrace to the game.
You're so bad, you don't even understand it.
I want him to be busted here.
He's crossing the line too much, and so I'm just kind of smacking him back over the line.
You feel good. I love you. You're the best, Phil.
I love the Tony G. Phil Hellmuth show. You guys make me happy, you know?
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the best of the big game. He's Joe Stapleton, I'm Chris Rose, and I can guarantee you one thing. The two of us get along a whole lot better than Tony G and Phil Hellmuth do.
For the most part. Let me explain something. For every big game show, we do a random draw for seat assignments, and on week number 1, the poker gods blessed us and put Phil Hellmuth and Tony G directly next to one another. For a poker commentator, it's called flopping the nuts.
Well, Joe, that's practically all the time we have tonight because the two friendly rivals steal the show. So buckle up for safety. It's the Phil Hellmuth and Tony G show.
Are we all doing straddles or something? I don't know.
We can if we want, sure. Usually give the game time to breathe like a good bottle of wine.
Hellmuth hears the word wine, his ears perk up.
Action folds around to Tony G. Ace-5 offsuit, a raise to 1,200. Pocket nines for Phil Hellmuth. He calls.
Sentimental hand for Mr. Hellmuth. That's the hand with which he won the World Series main event back in 1989.
Well, if I was Tom Juan, I would really play that. Here you go.
Ernest folds.
You love the tango.
Check.
You checking already?
Yeah, I check.
Hellmuth checks in the dark. 4, 5, 6 on the flop.
I check.
Tony G checks with 5s.
That's a dangerous flop.
King of diamonds on the turn.
Phil's nines are still best. Tony's picked up the nut flush draw, bets 1,000.
I better make it 2,000.
Check raise for Hellmuth to 2,000.
Just 2, yeah.
I raise the pot.
And Tony G says, I'll make it 9 grand.
This is a decent-sized 3-bet, doubling the size of the pot, but since his hand really isn't made yet, a bet this size is intended to try to get Phil to fold rather than to extract value.
Total is 9,000.
Phil checks him again. Yep, still 9s.
C5, right?
What are you feeling, Phil?
Tony's poking the poker brat.
You feeling it? You got me covered.
Tony G's trying to rep a big hand with all this talk. Doesn't look like Phil's buying it.
Hellmuth makes the call.
What do you need?
I need a diamond. What do you need?
You know what I need.
It's a queen of clubs on the river. Check by Hellmuth.
Okay.
Check by Tony G.
That's good.
He doesn't lose with that hand. That's the Hellmuth special. The sick thing is I was rooting for him about 25,000 on the river. Just so I could snap call, yeah.
I would have, if you get there.
Just so I could snap call, and then I was going to make some loud proclamation. I was going to make some loud proclamation about how you better not try to bluff me today, but now
Give you a little speech.
You can't make that.
I can't make the proclamation.
I would have moved all in if the right card came, and you wouldn't have known, so.
Yeah, well, that's true.
If you'd have moved all in, you'd be stacking them.
Yeah.
4 hands later, these two stayed at each other's throats. Tony G shoved all in with trip jacks and talked Doyle Brunson into making the call, drawing dead. Then Tony G turned his attention on Mr. Hellmuth.
Reload.
How sick is that?
And Tony G will double up.
How did, like, I guessed his hand too? Because he said 2 8s, I guess. No, you've got some chips.
That was a good read.
He's got like 70. How much you got?
I lost. No, I bluffed Phil. It didn't work. At least he didn't have aces, right? I'm going to clean you out. I'm going to clean you out, baby. I'm going to do it to you. I'm going to wipe you out.
Keep sticking 8,400 in with Jack 10 offsuit when you're...
I will do it on 100 stack. When it's 8.4% of your stack, it's not even like 6%.
I would have busted you, don't worry.
You would have busted me? You feel good. I love you. You're the best, Phil.
You guys are the best.
I have to clean you out every time I play with you. I love it. Oh, I'm going to butcher you so badly. I hope you got lots of rebinds.
You're the worst player at the table. You
I love to be the worst player.
That's
but
what I
have
love.
the most fun.
You're so bad, you don't even understand it.
So happy to be so bad. I love the game.
30 hands after that, neither had made a real dent in their stacks. But as Hellmuth was biding his time, waiting to crack Tony, the other Phil at the table shared his thoughts on keeping his cool.
The brain operates more fluidly when if small stacks and tournaments tilt me. Right out of the gate, I'm tilted. I have to start. It's 800. Okay, I put in 1,000 and get the change.
That was so funny, because you were just like, here, so tournaments, early stage, blacks and volumize. To the end, tilts me.
Volume
Crazy.
up.
Volume up.
You got to volume up.
Action is folded around to Tony G in the small blind, raises to 3,200.
Was that disjointed?
Let's raise it up a little. 992.
Don't make me look at pocket rockets.
Little wishful thinking from Ernest.
Pocket eights. Now what is the loose cannon to do?
Teacher would say that folding to a raise and re-raise with 2 8s is a tight but acceptable play.
Teacher, of course, his girlfriend, Felicia Sharon.
Wow, man, that knows the time limit.
Hopefully, if she's your girlfriend, she asks you to stay after class.
I got to think about what my teacher would say.
Well, he might be hot for teacher, but he's not hot for this hand.
Now, Tony G's looking at calling a re-raise out of position. Phil's re-raised light a few times so far in this game, but at the moment, he's got Tony dominated.
Oh, you got it.
I got it. Don't worry.
See a card? I thought we were supposed to show a card. What's good? I ain't seen the card yet.
You can choose one. I'm not showing both.
This is the one to choose. I feel it. Pick it. Pick it. Queen?
Ace, queen? No, that's bad.
I had at least ace queen. Wow. And I'm not lying because everybody at home sees it.
Hellmuth's mood would change very quickly in this classic hand later in the game. Phil got his money in good with trip nines against the loose cannon Ernest Wiggins, only to lose 2 of the first 3 runs. We pick it up with run number 4. A queen on the turn.
Jack! There's a jack!
You want a jack? That would be
king.
sick.
King or a jack, one time. There's what, 3 jacks left?
Right now.
The final river card. It's a king!
That's real! He hit 3 out of 4! He hit 3 out of 4!
That's
with the worst hand! Why is everyone so happy except Phil? That's what I'm talking about! Huh?
Oh, yeah. That'll work, yeah. If you do it once, you lose the whole lot. And every time you did it an extra time, you want a higher percentage of the pot. If you did it twice, 50%.
Phil deserved that. Doing that with ace 9.
Tony, can you please shut up?
The bike's coming.
It's having fun.
I mean, come on, man. You just want to rub salt in my wound every time. Show some class. Show some class.
But the hand. You're a professional. You're not meant to play like that.
I thought he might have tons full. That's the way I think, okay?
No,
now, you want to make fun of me? That's fine.
Ace 9,
You want to make fun of me? That's fine.
That's worse than King Jack.
When you got so excited, I thought maybe you flopped tons full. That's all. So, I mean, these people, they don't...
Would have been better off.
These people...
We got a day in! We're part of they again.
We're in the day.
Ask Doyle. Ask Doyle. I mean, this is the way I play poker, so...
This is not a good move. You know I'm calling you with ace... What are you doing? You're putting 12% of your chips in...
I put in 74,000 like a 7 to 1 favorite. What do you want?
Daniel loves that.
That was so funny. Jeez.
You got quartered.
You get all that pretty money, buddy.
Wow. Gotta be kidding me. Come on.
Still to come, the Phil and Tony G show continues.
Is this for real? Are they recording this?
You're a disgrace to the game.
Where do you come up with that?
I'll tell you. Can I tell you one thing, Tony?
You're a disgrace.
Can I tell you one thing or not? Or are you just going to interrupt me?
I tell you what I want. I want to crush him. I want him to be busted here. That's what I want.
If you want to be a loose cannon and play at the table with maniacs like this, simply log on to PokerStars.net. There are free qualifying tournaments every day. We're back with more after this.
I'm an easy target. You know, Tony G will tell you I'm an easy target. When I see people like Tony G, he's crossing the line too much. And so I'm just kind of smacking him back over the line because if you don't stand your ground, they're going to be right up in your grill all the time. So I say, get back to your side. Show some class. Show some etiquette. Get back on your side of the fence, son.
Welcome back to the best of the big game, where the Phil Hellmuth and Tony G show continues. We bring you the next bunch of hands exactly as they happen. Honest, we did no editing. Enjoy.
$10K down there.
I'm sorry.